Had a
Hey,
good day
Gov.
today.
Mike
Very
Fogg here,
peaceful.
just creeping in the back.
Mike is on as well. I am recording this, and I know your time is valuable, Governor, so we'll get right to it. We appreciate you making time for us.
Mhm.
Why does the state need a capital gains tax right now?
Well, three reasons. One, this existing tax system is massively unfair to working people. It is inexcusable that working people have to pay five or times more of their hard-earned income than people at the top who are, multimillionaires. That is just morally indefensible. And we need a fairer system that is fair to the hardworking people of the state of Washington. And as the chart that I hope you have before you shows you, that the working class people in our state pay five times more as a percentage of their income than people who are multimillionaires. That is just not right. And this is one step forward so that we have more fairness. Second, and most fundamentally, is because we have had this COVID pandemic who has created such enormous havoc in the economics of families across the state of Washington. We need to help renters. We need to help small business people who've been hammered by the pandemic. We need to help people who need health care. We need people to help with the homelessness crisis. And all of those things have been made more profoundly challenging as a result of this pandemic. So the bottom line is that we need to help people instead of reducing our help for people. They need more help than they ever had in my lifetime. And third, this is a legal thing. It's constitutional. It's an excise tax. We know we do that in the state of Washington, and it affects such a small number of people, less than 2%. Look, the only people that could even worry about this are people who earn over 700, by average, $750,000 a year. It's less than 2 out of 100 people in Washington. So this is a very minimal ask. It's for the most important people, and that's Washingtonians who need this help in a fair way. So this is very consistent with Washington values.
Governor, I want to ask about security. You know that all 50 state capitals have been put on alert. I can't meet with you in person because the National Guard is guarding the Capitol. Is this overkill? What should we be prepared for here in Olympia next week?
Well, it depends a bit on the national stage and what the intelligence reports are. As you know, the FBI and other intelligence agencies, unfortunately, have seen considerable threats that still exist, both on the 17th and on Inauguration Day. So we follow the intelligence, and it has been, frankly, disturbing in a number of degrees. We've had good success when we responded to the violence at the Capitol. I'm very appreciative of the National Guard who left their families to come patrol in the rain, and the Washington State Patrol. And that deterrent value has been effective to prevent violence in our Capitol. We are not going to give up on democracy. It's been a close thing. This coup failed, but we're not going to allow it to again rear its disturbing head. So I think this is the right response. We're hoping after the inauguration that we will have a restoration of civility in our community after we have people out of the White House who have been telling lies for so long. I do want to say this too. Look, it is really disturbing that Americans have been lied to by Donald Trump for so long. We have had every judge in the land who's looked at this concluded this is a free and fair election. And we got to start listening to the referees who are the judges, Republican and Democrats, who concluded this was a fair election. And Donald Trump is never going to understand what it is to be civil, like every other president and losing candidate in American history. That means we have to show the American tradition, the Washington tradition of accepting democracy and moving on.
One more question for you. What is the state doing to do a better job of getting those vaccinations out?
Well, a lot. And I hope you're going to see a plan in this regard Monday in more detail. I just got off a meeting by this. We are going to have more sites available. We're going to stand up more pharmacies. We're going to hope that the federal government provides a more regular supply, and they have provided a very irregular supply. This has really played havoc with our supply chain. And so you're going to see significant improvements. We hope to announce those Monday. We're sort of average. Every state is having these challenges. It's like any new system. But I believe we're going to have a fairly rapid increase in our production of getting people this vaccine. We're just so blessed to have this scientific breakthrough. We're going to substantially increase the pace of this in the days to come.
We've heard these stories about doses going to waste because there weren't enough people and the communication wasn't there and people thought they were in 1A and 1B. Disheartening knowing how long we've waited for these and that they're not getting into all the arms they need to be?
Well, fortunately, we have not seen significant loss of the vaccines. We've been able to move it where there wasn't enough people at that particular location. We've given the providers more flexibility, so they have been successful moving it around. We really have not seen any significant loss of the vaccine, but we do want to accelerate dramatically the pace of people actually getting to the vaccine and having the vaccine. Now, we need more people to volunteer. We're not dragooning people out of their homes to get the vaccine. We need more people to come to these centers and get vaccinated. So we all have to pitch in here, new pharmacies, new remote vaccination sites, a better distribution system, and frankly, a better administration to work with. The last administration under Donald Trump has not been a perfect machine, and that has really made it difficult. I can't wait for the new administration, who I'm confident will be a better partner, because frankly, we have not been having a stable supply system so that we can plan these vaccines. I believe that's going to improve, and we'll have more to say about this Monday.
Okay. Thank you very much, Governor, for your time.
You bet. Thank you.